G'day everyone, it's Turbo Tristan and today we are pulling out the engine of So the next thing I need to do for version 4.0 is get everything out of the bay and get it ready for painting. And we've got some mods. I'm going to modify the strut towers and just clean everything up and get ready for the new 4.0 version of my Civic, the race version. We're slowly developing this car into a race car. If you haven't seen the previous videos in this series, we're going full carbon fiber, we're going full aero, we're going full track mode. Check them out. They'll be recommended after this video, so go see those if you haven't already. But first things first, I've got to get this up on the hoist. I've got to remove these CIRCUITWORX side skirts because they are so low I can't get the hoist under there. And then it's getting to work, pulling apart everything. All right, it's much later on. I've decided to give you a break from the time lapse. They're pretty boring. I only really did it for one of my mates, Stewie, who likes watching me work on cars, even though he's a mechanic. Probably to laugh, but anyway, bro, congratulations on getting married. But this is where we're at. So I've already sold the plenum. I've got the hybrid racing fuel rail already for sale. I've sold the filler neck that was here, and I've sold my catch can. So this is to make way for more parts that will be going in my race car build. I've taken out the power steering. I've got a RACEWORKS reservoir to go in there, so that's going to be moved and hidden and stuff. So that's going to be done in the new build. And I'm going to get a RACEWORKS catch can for in here as well. That will be way better than what was currently there, which is just a custom jobby. Now I have double checked that all of the wiring has been unplugged, so I'm not going to snap off any plugs when I yank this bad boy out. I've taken off the rear mount. So the engine's only supported with the 2 side mounts. That's plenty to hold it up. And I've taken out everything else. So it's going to be nice and simple just to drop it straight out the bottom. Then I have to clear out my table so I can drop it down on top of there. And then I'm going to get to work and unbolt the transmission because I've got to get that off to be rebuilt. I've got an LSD to go in there that I was going to slap in myself because that's fairly straightforward. Undo the crown wheel off the OEM diff, swap it over, drop in the LSD, put the bearings on and off you go. But what I'm doing now is I'm doing a ratio swap. So I went down to Elusive Racing and grabbed a 5.06 or 07. I'll have to look it up. But pretty much 5.1 ratio gears, which is going to go in here. I think from factory it's either 4.1 or 4.3, so pretty doughy, pretty long, luxurious gears considering this is out of an Accord Euro. But now it's going to be ripping. It's going to be better than any Type R box because it's going to have the close ratio final drive and it's also going to have an M factory diff. So those are some parts that I've been hoarding and saving for, which I will show you in just a moment. Anyway, let's drop the engine and pull the box off because I've got some surprises for you, which I'll show you in just a moment, but let's get this out of the car first and split this off the engine. Turbo engine is out. Here it is in all of its glory. We had a bunch of coolant leak out of the eBay fitting down here. It didn't always leak, just at the first few startups, and it's stained here, so we're gonna clean that up. The power steering, as I mentioned, we're gonna replace the reservoir, and we've got a power steering cooler to go on here as well. That was just pissing out everywhere. And I might try and take these hoses now that I've made them and I've got the right length and size and everything. I might try and get those custom made into some high pressure hydraulic ones so that they don't leak. And that will definitely help that issue. And then it's on to getting this ready for its new color scheme. And then I've also got to pull all the good bits out of this. So the VCT cam is going to come out. And I've also got to take out the K20 oil pump out of here. And the chain, that's only done about 1,000 kilometers. So I'm going to reuse that. We've got to get the gearbox separated, which I'm going to do now, and get that off to get built. So after a quick clean up, it's time to show you my box. We have brand new from Honda and Elusive Racing stockists of these 5.1 ratio final drive gears and the M factory clutch type LSD. We got the hardcore one. And over the back there, this is another sponsorship deal with EXEDY. No one on earth has this clutch kit. This is the very first ballistics clutch kit for a K series. I'm the guinea pig and I get to try this out. I've seen it. It looks amazing. They've done it in a special color. It's ballistics and combat themed. So once we get to putting it on the car, we'll do a full unboxing and show you that. But I need to get this gearbox off to my buddy and get it built. I don't have time. Plus, I don't want to stuff it up because we're gonna have to press off all the bearings and push them on, put all the gears back together and set that up. Not my forte, although I think I could do it. I've seen Boosted Boys do it 100 times on the side of the road, so I think I can do it. But I don't want to muck it up, so I'm going to send it off to the professionals and get all of this, and this installed. Plus, I'm going to try and track down some synchros and stuff. I'm pretty sure Elusive do those as well. If I need them, I'll get some brand new synchros and basically have a brand new box with Type R ratios and an LSD. But in the meantime, I've got to get this painted and pull all the bits off this that I need to put on my other engine, which is over there, and get that ready to go in the car. Depending on finances, I might get some valve springs and some cams. I don't know if I have the money for that. I've been working my butt off, but I don't know if I have the cash available to do that. So we'll see. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand, but we'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Another quick update. We've pulled the engine. We've emptied the bay. I've shown you the parts. It's time to get them ready, get this done. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to spool up, bring the boost. Until the end of June 30, 2024 financial year, we are having a 10% off T7 design parts on spoolup.com.au. So check it out. If you've got a K series, check out spoolup.com.au, grab all your parts. And there is a discount code at the top of the screen when you log into www.spoolup.com.au. Thanks for watching. Cheers.